Hello YouTubers! Good morning! This is Dee from Dee Dream Life and this is your morning dose of me today. So what are we going to talk about today? Dating! And this topic came up while I was having a class with a student and we're talking about water theme parks. So Hong Kong has a new water theme park in Ocean Park with all these new slides and it's super exciting. However, that reminded me of a very funny story. So I once, when I was in Australia, now this is a very funny but also crazy story. I was online dating. This was when I was single. And yes, boys, I'm no longer in the market. Oops. Okay, so I was online dating and talking to a guy, and this was like 10 years ago. And I was talking to a guy that was in another part of Australia and I was in another city. And so we chatted back and forth. I was very adventurous with my dating, which meant that I was very open to meet with people. And being a Pisces, I fantasized about a lot of things quite quickly. Like when I meet someone online and I haven't even met them in person and I'm already thinking, okay, this guy's a dentist. So this guy was actually a dentist and he seemed normal. He looked pretty good. He was tall. He was pretty good looking. Anglo-Saxon, blonde hair, typical. And okay, I thought, well, this sounds like a decent guy. And then he told me, after a couple of weeks we were talking, he told me that he was coming up to Gold Coast. So I was living in Brisbane, he was in Sydney, and he said that he was going to drive up to Gold Coast, which is, so not the Hong Kong Gold Coast, Sydney Gold Coast. And there were like beaches and water theme parks, and he said he's coming for a weekend. So he asked me if I wanted to join him since I was close from Brisbane to Gold Coast. I thought, oh sure, this would be a great opportunity to go meet my future potential husband. Super positive person. So I was like, sure, what do I have to lose, right? I'm single, this guy seems normal, he seems perfect, and he's coming up towards my top part of the country. So I'm gonna go check it out. So I packed my bags. Yes, we had to stay in the same hotel room. Ooh la la. But I thought to myself, okay, he doesn't seem like someone that is dangerous. You know, he seemed quite normal. And okay, if he was weird, I'll just endure it for it. If I don't like him, there's no chemistry, there's no connection, then we'll just go to a water theme park and go home, right? And there's nothing to lose here. And that, by the way, is the attitude to take if you were dating. However, I will have a funny story to share though. So we arrived at the hotel and I thought we're gonna have dinner because we arrived on the day before we're going to the theme park. And he had bought a whole bunch of chips and junk food and said, okay, let's just eat junk food and watch TV. I thought, oh my gosh, really? No dinner? Just junk food? So now this story is kind of like, number one, as a guy, please do not invite a girl to a date and have dinner as junk food, watching TV. You know, these days all these guys are like, let's Netflix and chill. Have you heard of this term, Netflix and chill, people? When I first heard of Netflix and chill, I thought, oh, okay, I can go watch Netflix and chill. No, Netflix and chill means let's stay in and have sex without me having to take you out for dinner. And guys, please stop being a cheap ass and stop asking girls out to Netflix and chill. Girls, stop saying yes to Netflix and chill. You know why? Because you deserve better than that. You deserve to be taken out to a nice dinner on a first date. You deserve to be wine and dine. You at least deserve to be taken out even if it's not a nice place. You do not deserve to be asked to go and meet a guy in his home, on his couch, where he's wearing nothing but his pajamas. He didn't have to lift a finger. He didn't even need to step out of his home to get you in there and to try to jump on you with no strings attached. Girls, you deserve much more than that. Are you listening to this nice and clearly? As a coach and a person who works with thousands upon thousands of women, I must emphasize that women in Hong Kong and women in Asia and women all around the world, have cheapened yourself. You don't realize how much value you have anymore because you're just so desperate or hungry or stressed out to find the right guy that any offer, especially if the guy tells you he's a doctor, he's a banker, he's a lawyer, you're like, all right, I'll just go with the flow because I don't want to appear to be uncool. No, do not do that, okay? So that's a major no-no for dating. Do not ask a girl out to Netflix and chill if you had any dignity as a boy, and do not go Netflix and chill with a girl. If you're a girl, don't go Netflix and chill with a boy. Okay. Number 2, this is the point I had before. Take the girl out for dinner. Please, don't be a cheap ass. If you really like the girl, take her out for a meal. Do not scheme on that. Okay, buying a girl a meal is not the end of the world. It's not gonna break the bank. It's only gonna earn you respect as a man. And number 3, do not invite a girl out on a first date to a major activity that you're so interested in that you're there and you're just having her to go along with you. Like me going on a water theme park with this guy, I actually didn't really like water theme park. I didn't mind it, but then it's like he was really there for the theme park, so we didn't really have time to interact. We didn't really have time to talk because he was so focused on trying to get into the rides, and so focused on getting the ice cream, and so focused on making sure that he gets into every single ride that he wants. So don't do that, boys. Dates are not your opportunity to do the things you want to do and drag a girl along. Actually plan something that allows you to connect and interact with the girls. And actually do something that you think both of you will equally enjoy. And 4th thing, okay, girls and boys, same. If you go on a date and things are not working well and you're not getting to know each other to the point where you like each other, then don't despair. It's not the end of the world. You can always go on multiple dates, get to know different people, treat it as getting to know a new friend. So there's no pressure to try to convert it into something, all right? And at the same time, boys, stop being such a dirty dog and thinking that if you pay for a girl for something, you gotta get something back in return. I've been on the dates where the guys literally said, I've paid $300 for your dinner. 300 Hong Kong dollars, by the way, for those of you overseas. You may think it's a lot of money. It's really not. It's like $50. Anyway, still, the point is that I've been on the dates where guys are so conscious about, I paid for something, therefore I need to get something back in return. Okay? And number 5, if I'm counting correctly, boys, please try your best to not go cheap and get the girl to pay for her share on a date. It's really bad. It's not about the money. It's the signal that you're sending out that you are not able to take care of her. You don't care. You're always supposed to offer to pay. And the girl may say, hey, you know what? Let me pay for my share. If the girl says they want to pay for their share, it means they don't like you. At least for me, I can tell you that if I'm on a date and I don't ever want to see the guy ever again, I would definitely try to pay for my share, because I don't want to make him feel like I owe him something, because I really have no intention of seeing him ever again. And therefore, I do not want to make him feel like I've used him for a free meal. But at the same time, some girls don't do that because they think, hey, it's a privilege for you to spend time with me. A drink, a meal, what's that? It's nothing. Okay? So these are the dating 101 etiquettes that I would love to share with you, because I think boys out there really need a little bit of smacking in the head, because I've been dating and trying to find a guy for so long. I mean, I have a boyfriend right now, and thank God he doesn't do any of that. And but I've seen so many different malpractices that I think, gosh, somebody really needs to tell them. And I think the problem is that boys are not being taught, and girls are also not aware of what they deserve anymore, right? So too many girls cheapen themselves, sleep with guys without getting anything in return, go to people's homes for Netflix and chill because they think that's the social norm and convention. So please, let's break that convention. Women, claw back your power. Sex is your number one most important tool and weapon, because when you hold it back, you've got more power in that whole negotiation and relationship. When you give it away very easily, your value just drops. Supply and demand, oversupply, price drops. Economics 101. All right, I hope you found this video useful, and subscribe. Click subscribe for more useful videos. I am a life coach. I specialize in health, wellness, fitness, relationships, money, and everything health and wellness and life related. So if you've got any topic you'd like me to talk about, if you've got any questions, if you've got any problems getting into a relationship or dating, you are always welcome to book me for a one-on-one consultation, or write a comment below and tell me what you're interested to talk about, and I'll create videos based on the topics that you're interested in. Have a great day, and let's all work together this year and the years to come. One video a day. I'm committed to make sure that you are going to get the best life that you can ever in your dream life. Namaste. Thank you.